All right. Oh, it's raining. So, 439. Okay, boys, we are ready. Let me just check the stream and make sure everything is going great. Says I'm streaming F1 2015. That's incredible. Let's copy the URL. Stay with me. Alright, so we'll have to see what happens. It is a wet quali. I don't know about the race, though. So we will have to see. It seems like, I mean, so far, obviously, last time out in Imola, it was a Killer Croc victory. And he'll be trying to repeat that here with Aston Martin today. As we see, let's just get all the details up. Everyone on Inters today, let's see, Croc, the first one out, as it looks. And, okay, nice line. She pulls a Seb. We'll have to see what happens today. I'm really expecting a good kind of race. I don't know if the race will be wet. I don't know of anything of the sort. So I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited. Obviously, I don't race 21. I have done a bit of practice just in case I needed the race, but obviously did not need to do so today. And yeah, the car felt really understeer, so you'll have to see whether the drivers either have this right setup or they'll be able to induce the oversteer, which I was able to try and do, especially through the two Lesmos. The first one especially, just through that first Lesmo, you get that right by an oversteer and you just turn, the car just beautifully turns in, and maybe you don't even have to save the car on the exit. Yeah, through a Scari, it is flat, and in the middle of the corner is a bit of a lift, and then you're just through there. That's absolutely flat in the dry. In the wet, I have no experience with that. Here's we're gonna ride on board for Killer Croc. Here as we head down into the first part of the lap into turn one. Let's see what he does. Usually here, no, W1. I need to make this invite only. W1, I'm Fox. I'm commentating, so. Alright, thank you. Anyways, we head into turn 3. Turn 4, actually. I forgot that's the turn. Croc. I mean, you gotta avoid that inside curb, especially even in the wet. Does he do enough? Yes, he does. It's a beautiful line through there. And the car just living with... Ooh, it's just a bit too much on exit now. As we see, heading into the first Lesmo now as we head into the second. It looks like the car seems pretty planted through these couple corners. He's not going too aggressive. You can see he's really making sure, get this lap hooked up. You don't need to do anything out of the ordinary. What's happened here? W1 Fox. Does he have damage? Here. With Croc approaching fast. Does he have damage? Yeah, he doesn't have a front wing. So he's right back on board with Killer Croc as he heads through Ascari. Now into the famous Parabolica. Now it's a long run down through there. Almost as long as the front straight, if we're being honest. You can see on the minimap it's just a bit longer. A couple hundred more meters. As W1 Fox is going straight on. Don't know what he's doing. I'll have to have a chat with him later. Here's Croc now through the Parabolica now. Will he be able... What kind of lap will this be? I know in the dry it was about a 19.7, and it's a 30.8. There's no way. Is it 10 seconds? Alec goes P2. Yeah, so it looks like the times will be around the 30s, maybe the 29s, if we get there. Here is, who is that? Is that Vibs? About to cross the line on his pink. Now, what's this lap going to be? Oh, he's invalidated as he starts another lap here. Who is the next person to cross the line? I believe it is the other Aston Martin, who is on a lap here. What will this one be? P1! Ooh, 200ths of a second. Not even that. It's about 15 thousandths. There's Slide DJ. Goes P4. Purple Sector 3. Vibs P5. And Kian Robbo, new fastest lap. New fastest lap. So the times are definitely coming in. They're just coming down ever so slightly. We'll have to see how the track evolves. I don't know if it's going to get more wet or if that first run is all you need and then it's just going to go more. There's the yellow flags out here in the first sector. It won't matter. Here's Bleak. Looks like he's just half throttle. He just doesn't want to go too quick on the throttle. He's not being too aggressive here as he crosses the line to put it P4. Here is that an Aston Martin on a second lap or an in lap? Croc is... Oh, he cut the first corner, so it doesn't matter. He's into the... No, he's staying out. So he looks like he's going for a second lap. So he fueled enough for another run here. There's the Alfa Romeos on out laps. Now is the McLaren of Alec is going to head on another lap. He's got a slipstream. He's got a good slipstream. Here, it's a bit of a faint one, but it's more than most of the other drivers have gotten. Here is the Red Bull of Pink, now about to cross the line, and goes P1! Not expecting that from Pink. Has the track just evolved, or has Pink just really put together that lap now? Bib should be into the box. Here with Alec. There, is that Dibs? Having trouble? No, he's into the box. Here's that is Pink now. Boxing here is Bleak. Purple Sector 2. That's right on board. Here with Bleak as we head into the final corner, and it's been a pretty tight lap. Hold on, let me check the audio's working. I believe it is. Test. Yep. All right. Cool. Bleak. Now, what's this lap gonna be? I think it's gonna be pole. Provisional pole. Yes, it is. Bleak tester on provisional pole. There's no bias here. Blake now. He is purple sector. I think the track is evolving now. What kind of lap is this going to be, Blake? Can you stick it on pole? Will this be somewhat of a masterclass from Blake as we head into the final corner? He's in a beautiful apex there, just kissing it through there now. As we head going up to 5th. Now, is this going to be taking the shortest run of the line? Look at this. What is this lap going to be? It's about a 30.9. Where did the time go? There's now Pink Shirley into the box now. Yep. With Kian, no, Mel now on and out lap, about to start his one. Slide DJ is into the box, I believe. Yeah, into the box. As here is Kian heading through the final corner now. I do not know if this is an in lap. It looks like he's gonna stay out. He needs 3/10. Can he find it? Oh, he only finds about 200ths. Second to Lord Caffrey, 30.1. Where's that come from? It doesn't look like he's still pushing. Blake is retired from the session. What the hell's happened? I think he binned it on the exit of Lesmo too. Blake. So the highest he'll start is P7, and most likely I cannot see Bibbs and Alex staying behind. Especially, and Dibs. Dibs on his out lap now. Mel on his lap. This is just the place where most people are into their in laps. Here is Kian is improving. He's low on fuel, so does he just want to get that low fuel run in? Maybe set a provisional pole lap, and then just jog on. There's Kian. Does he have the fuel? That is my question. Does he have the fuel to really go for a lap and then be able to come back? It is a fine day. It's a pretty nice day. Some nice rain. Who doesn't like some rain? Is Kian. Just another purple sector. Beautiful. Just a little bit of the car. You can see the back end. Doesn't like it through there, but it's holding. Now, Kian, as you right on board for Parabolica. Actually, you know what? Let's watch this angle. Let's watch this. The beautiful as F1 cars go through this. I mean, just like, can you name? I mean, I think Eau Rouge is a better camera angle, but for the sake of this, Kian, as we cross the line, goes P2. Where was that time at? I think the final sector. I think it was the final sector. That maybe he just wasn't as aggressive through a Ascari, maybe Parabolica just wasn't what he wanted. But P2 isn't bad. As we see, most of the cars are boxing now. As Justin goes provisional pole by 7/10. And who should we be watching now? Let's ride on board. Let's go with Dibs now, as Dibs heads into sector 3. Looks like he had a little bit of oversteer there. He's now pinning it on exit. What is this lap going to be? I don't think it'll be anywhere near pole. Or maybe it will. Maybe he hasn't pulled out a purple sector. Maybe he'll pull a George Russell. Just no purples, all greens, and still getting it done. As he's braking now for the corner here. Parabolica. What is this lap going to be, Dibs? Go full throttle. Absolutely pin it on exit. Comes up to the line. P2. Granted, still 4/10 off of Justin, but it is closer. It is closer. Have I done the math wrong? He's only 5/10 away from Caffrey, not 7. Yeah, I did the math wrong there. That's Bleak, not on the lap now. Kian looks like he will be boxing. Pink is on an out lap. Alec isn't on a lap. Croc is, I want to say. That's a lot of curb through there. That won't gain you. That will not give you anything. This might be his out lap. Maybe he went for 2. And he's now Dibs on his lap. Slide DJ. A little bit up now. He's short shifted through there. Maybe he didn't. Probably running auto. Nope, no, he's definitely running manual. There's Dibs now off the track. Does he have a front wing? No, he does not. And Slide DJ just being conservative through here. It's not really pushing. He's just making sure he can get a lap hooked up. And if he can get into the 30s, maybe he can get a top 10 start. And then from there, you'll never know. If it is a dry race also, drivers will be able to start on whatever tire they like. And you see again the back end just kicking out. There's Slide DJ heading into the final corner. And we're going to ride on board now. Just breaking down for the corner. We love about the 50-meter board. It does vary with the rain and then different how confident you are, but it is, I believe, around there. Slide DJ comes up to the line, goes P7, 30.6, decent lap. You gotta give it to him there. As Dibs now into the box, because pretty much has no fuel and no front wing. Caffrey on his out lap. We see Pink on an in lap, I can only guess. Slide DJ also on an in lap, I can only guess. With Alec on an out lap going straight on. I thought we banned that. Okay, that's interesting. It's Croc now. He's just 10th down. I mean, Croc just... Is he pulling a stroll? Cooking the wet sometimes, and other times he's just shit. I'm joking, I'm joking. As you head into the final corner, if you're I think you got a box here. I think you box, right? Especially if you're looking for a 2/10. If you're looking for 2/10, what is that going to give you? P6? He doesn't even improve. Looks like he's going for another here. Mel now is... Where is that Red Bull? Oh, Bibs is there. Okay. Who is on a lap now? Caffrey. Purple Sector 1. Caffrey put a provisional pole earlier in the session. Can he do it again? He needs 6/10. 5/10. Math. There's just a bit of oversteer through there. Gotta nail Ascari here. Ascari's with that. That's where most of the time is for the lap. Parabolica, yeah, it's more about how early you can put on the throttle. But Ascari, how brave are you? How big are your balls? He doesn't hit the first apex. He does beautifully kiss that second one. The third one, yes, but he's just a bit conservative. You see, he doesn't run wide there. He doesn't run as wide and use the whole track. Has that costing him? I didn't see a purple sector. Did not see a purple sector. He will be the first to cross the line on this pretty much last dash of qualifying here. As we see yellow flags. Is that Croc in the wall? Yes, it is. Does Croc have a front wing? No, he doesn't. He's gonna have to get it back into the box. He's right back with Caffrey. Caffrey puts it. He's 9/10 down. So obviously I was missing something there. As we see, I believe maybe it's Mel who's going to be the first on a lap here. Yes, it will be. So we'll ride on board with Mel. No, Alec. Alec's not on the lap. Sly DJ might be, actually. I just want to know who's the first. I think it'll be Sly DJ, and we'll go from there. So Sly DJ, he's about 3/10 down. I don't want to watch it then. Mel, about half a tenth down. I just got to find it. Going into sector 3. Ascari should be where most of the time is, so we'll have to see what happens. We had breaking down for Ascari. It's a good apex, that first one. It's a nice one the second, and a great one the third. Beautiful for Mel. What's this lap gonna be? Yeah, he isn't too aggressive in qualifying, in the race. He's just smooth, the smooth operator. Yeah, he is the smooth operator, I'll say that. Here as we head through Parabolic, a beautiful apex through there now as we head to the exit. It's as early as you dare to pick up the throttle here as we head down onto the finish line. What's this lap gonna be? P10! Only P10 now as we head. Who is behind him? Is that an Alfa Romeo of Reku Justin? Yes, it is. He's starting his lap. That's Caffrey now. Caffrey. What is this lap going to be? Caffrey. It's about a second down. It's just no one improving. No one is. I believe now this is the lap. So maybe they backed out that first one. So as we look around, Pink 2.5 down. Maybe he'll be in. Maybe he'll go for another. I don't know if he has the fuel to do so. Here's Bleak now on his lap. I want to say maybe not on a lap. Didn't look too tidy through there. It's Alec now on his. Alec just runs a bit wide and he invalidates. Oh, hoo hoo. Yeesh, just that little bit, pushing a bit too hard now. Sly DJ now heading into the final corner. Mel has retired from the session. Looks like on the exit of the second Lesmo. Now is that Dibs? That Dibs? What has Dibs done? Dibs is just going slowly. Here as we head for Alec. Alec now heading on to another lap. Dibs has retired now also. Here we see who is crossing the line now. Is that Vibs? That is Vibs. He's starting his lap now. Is that the Alfa Romeo of Reku Justin? What kind of lap is he on? He's 2/10 down. Can he find? He's 2/10 up. Sly DJ's put it P2. What? Has the track just evolved enough, or Sly DJ really put up that lap? He hasn't been towards the front of the field much this season. Reku Justin is going to improve by 3/10, and it's going to hold on to a provisional pole here. Sly DJ not improving as we head into the second chicane now. Caffrey doesn't improve. He does get another lap though. Who is coming up to the line now? Is that Kian? That is Kian. He's into the 29s now. The 29.9 should be able to put another lap on the board though. Breaking down at about 150 meters. Here's Keen. He's going to get that little bit faint slipstream. I mean, that could help him. He'll need 6/10. Here's we head into turn 4. Caffrey breaking down. He's about 1/10.5 up. He'll need to find a bit more to just understeer through there, but it's a good exit now to try and make up the time. Is that Alec crossing the line now? He's invalidated again. He's got another lap to try it. 15 seconds. He will most likely be the last to cross the line. No, Sly DJ will be able to, but he doesn't really have the fuel, so I believe he will be in. Yes, he is. And who is that behind him? That's Kian? Kian has retired from the session. Kian won't be able to improve. Reku Justin, is he improving? I don't know. Alec is on a lap. Bleak is not. Caffrey is. He's 3 seconds down though. Justin doesn't need to do anything now. Only person who would be able to improve is Caffrey. He's 3 seconds down. It doesn't matter. Reku Justin. Pole position. That's a great job done now. I mean, come on. Reku Justin. Can you believe it? As Caffrey now into the box. So, the grid now for the race. Reku Justin is on pole position, and Sly DJ rounding up the first row. Sly DJ, it's a good start from him. He hasn't started on. I think this is his highest grid start of the season. I'll pull up the stats now. I believe his highest start before this was around P6, I will confirm that in a bit. Key and Robbo starting P3. Parallax Dibs. Usually towards the front, on the front row, maybe top 3, but top 4 isn't bad starting in that second row of the grid. But I gotta say, I expected more from him. P4 though, as I will say from experience, if you get a good start, I have absolutely launched into the lead off the start. If you get that good start, I think it's absolutely beautiful what you can do from P4. It could really work out for him. Vibs, P5, just 6 thousandths ahead of Lord Caffrey. P6 riding on the third row of the grid. Here is Bleak Tester, P7 in the Ferrari, 4 tenths away, 3 tenths away from Lord Caffrey, the pink in P8, the other Red Bull. As Alec, Championship Challenger, Championship Leader, P9, 1.4 seconds off Reku Justin. Is this a race where he just doesn't get enough? Alec, really good at, especially in Russia, you get a great comeback drive. Came back for P2. Mel, P10, always smooth. He's only 12 thousandths off. Alec in qualifying. Croc, P11, not what you want to see from a budding championship challenger. Here's Blake, P12, who's gonna want to not DNF this race. I believe in him. And W1 Fox, obviously retired from the Grand Prix. I heard that he wanted to start from the back. Maybe that's what he wanted to do, as we see dry running. Who was put on a wet setup? Who's put on a dry? We don't know, and we'll have to see here for this start. Do not ready up till I say. I'll give it like 2 minutes. I'll give y'all 2 minutes to figure out your setups. Not even setup, it's Park Ferme. But it's till we're ready. Okay, great. Great. As we had 5 red lights ahead of the drivers, and we are underway here. Justin gets a decent start. Here's that Sly DJ. Oh, look at the start from Kian Rabo. What is this going to be? He's up into P2, right behind Sly DJ. Sly DJ looks like he's going to lead into turn 1, unless Kian has anything to say about it. Here's we head. Now DJ easily leading, goes a bit deep now, as Kian round the outside. Kian Rabo up into the lead of the Grand Prix. As we head through into turn 4. And we'll see Dibs, 10th back. You see, is that Alec going off now? Yes, it is. Alec down into P11. He spun. Alec has spun. That was Bleak making up positions on Lord Caffrey. Bleak, that was Caffrey side by side. Still Caffrey starting on the medium compound tires. Now is that Pink trying to be opportunistic on Bleak? He has to back out there, though. Is that Blake MC Justin starting on pole? He's falling back to P5, P6 now. Does he have half a front wing? Is that what I'm looking at? Here's, we go back to Dibs, we'll look backwards. No, everyone's still with their front wings. DJ now falling back to P3. Behind Vibs now, Kian leads with a second gap. Vibs, though, looks like he is quick through there. So we see yellow flags out again. Is it a Ferrari? No, it's the Alfa Romeo Freco Justin. Starting on pole. It's a bad re-entry, though. Maybe Alec will get him for that. Who knows? So it's a 2-second gap from the top 4 from Bleak Tester. Bleak looks like he just had a moment now, as we see Caffrey trying to be opportunistic now. As we head, Kian Rabo leads us from on lap 1 from Vibs, from Dibs, Sly DJ, Bleak, Pink, Caffrey, down to Croc, Blake, Mel, W1 Fox, Alec, and Reku Justin rounding out the field in P13 here as we head. It doesn't look like there's too much going on. As Blake now making the move up into P8 with Croc right beside him now. This is going to be a battle down into the next corner. W1 Fox has made the move on Mel. Now it's Blake. It looks like he just got a bit caught out now. Does he have the overspeed? He does. He just backs out through there. As we go back to Kian Rabo. Look at this. Looks like things have calmed down a bit here on lap 2. I'm not really seeing too much. We'll have to look. We'll just monitor the gaps on these cars. Kian just holding that 1-second gap. He's going to need to keep pushing. I mean, I want to see, is he using his ERS? I want to know if he's using it. Vibs is not. Kian is not. Will Vibs? I mean, Vibs is going to want the DRS. Vibs is not using his ERS. Kian is. So Kian's going to slightly pull away now. And I think Vibs knows how important the DRS is around here, the DRS train. And he knows if Parallax Dibs has it behind him, and he doesn't have it in front, that's a world of hurt that'll be in. Kian wants to break free of the DRS here as we head onto lap 3. First DRS zone on this lap will be on the second straight into Ascari. Dibs sets the fastest lap now. Sly DJ about a 2-second gap from him up to the top 3. Bleak now about a second behind. Bleak took P2 in Spain, if you remember. I don't think he's been here since then. He's looking to make up for that lost time. Sly DJ looks like this is his track. Just coming alive here. I'll find P2 here as Caffrey and Croc. Looks like they'll probably just sit back. Kitten probably doesn't want them to be too aggressive here. Same with me for W1 Fox. I don't want him to be too aggressive. Just let the race come to you. Yeah, you do want to get past Caffrey though. He's on those tires. You see the biggest mover right now is Blake, up 5 positions up into P7. Justin into the box. Looks like he did have damages onto the hard compound tires. Maybe he'll be onto the end. He doesn't want a safety car until then, gotta say. Maybe he wants a safety car later on if he's leading at some point. Here, as you take a lot of curb through there. We'll go to the tires. Now, the only people on those redemptions are Caffrey and Mel. Mel always loves a good alternate strat. Is Vibs' Kia has been a mistake here. Kia has to have made a mistake. The gap is about a 10th. Kia's probably going to break early now. No. Oh, he does just a little bit. Vibs is going to give him a love tap and move him out of the way. He will have DRS. Will Vibs. And you got to say, I mean, it's pretty much... Is that legal? I wouldn't say that's legal. Kian's going to want to send it through here. Dibs is going to go to the inside. Will Dibs get the run? Dibs just going to move in the braking zone. Oh, he's going to move in the braking zone. Dibs going to try and keep it there on the inside. Kian just getting a bit caught out now. This is great racing now. Kian having to dip a wheel onto the grass, and he's lost both positions now. Leak has gotten past Sly DJ. We'll have to see. Gap is about 2/10 for Pink, 2/10 for Croc ahead. Fox looks like he's made the move on Lord Caffrey. Good on him. Alec about a 10th back. I mean, he's getting no points as of right now. As Kian has made the move on Vibs. Vibs has spun! Or has that been a collision? Either way, Dibs leads. Here's Dibs is going to let Kian by. Did he spin? What's happening? I think Dibs is trying to let by Vibs. It looks like he is. He had to let by. So was that just something between Vibs and Dibs? As now Kian has a 3-second gap at the front. Kian, surely you can't bottle this from here. Here, as we head through Ascari, Bleak, now P2, Pink P3, with Sly DJ P4. Blake rounding out the top 5, with Croc right behind, just licking his lips. Vibs needs to get into that DRS. It's W1 Fox right behind. W1 Fox will be on the attack here, especially with the ERS advantage. Look at that! It's about 80% here as Dibs going down the inside. It has a lot more ERS than Vibs. They're just wasting it all, if we're going to be honest here. Yo, W1 Fox, you don't want to be too aggressive here. You know that's Dibs. He's fighting for the championship. You know you're not if you're W1 Fox, and yeah, he just breaks early. You can see it. He's being smart. He's playing it smart here. And now we see Croc, Side DJ, just defending well against Killer Croc. It's the only battle I can see going on right now with Vibs right behind Croc now. Vibs just out of ERS. Dibs is going to be right on him. I mean, Croc is gaining on Side DJ. Will Croc go for it? Down the insider? No, he will not. Smart enough to just sit back. Now is Vibs. Croc getting a great exit now. He's going to have a look to the inside. It won't even nearly be on. There, here is Croc heading through. Maybe he goes for it. No, he does not. It's been a bit calm now. As we see, Croc should have the move done and dusted here. So DJ does have DRS. He has the ERS, but he doesn't want to defend this too hard. He'll pull back down as we see Dibs going for it around the outside of Vibs. Vibs is going to leave him the room on the exit. And that is... Ooh, that's a lot of contact. And Dibs has been spun! I gotta say, Vibs, that's not your corner. Dibs had every right to turn in through there. And that's a terrible re-entry, but Dibs had every right to turn in there. And I think if you're Vibs, I mean, that's not your corner at that point, because it's a different apex. It's an apex, an apex, an apex. And if he wasn't even near ahead at the apex. I gotta say, Dibs had every right. Dibs had every right to turn in there. There was no need for him to really back up as Dibs not getting passed by W1 Fox. A bit of lag that I can see from there is W1 Fox. Now, it just gets a bit of a moment. Will this give all the motivation Two Vibs to try and get past here. Devin Fox not using ERS. He's not going defensive. What will we see? Will we see a send from Vibs? I mean, you gotta say, we've said not to, and he goes for it anyway. But Devin Fox does really let him. He does really just let him go. And he's just playing it a bit safe. Now, not using too much ERS. He's saving it up. Maybe he wants to just ride with Vibs and just use him for DRS, bringing him up to the pack. You see Sly DJ? There's not really too much going on. Pink now about 2/10 behind Blake. This should be the battle that we're all looking at. Is Blake just pulled 3/10 through one corner? Pink, what are you doing? There's a bit of a moment on exit there. You see Blake has closed that 2-second gap up to 1.2. About the same ERS. Looks like Blake just has the pace over the Mercedes driver. Will this be a repeat? Just the other way around of the Mercs chasing the Ferraris. Dibs have retired from the race on the track. So as it looks now, Dibs is out of the race. He's retired somewhere in turn 3 and now is in turn 4. I assume he's on the inside on the left, but I don't know. There's Pink now right behind Blake. Blake still holding that 1.2-second gap. I mean, it looks like he's just waiting for a key and mistake. Where is Dibs? I believe he is on the inside. No, his car is gone, so it doesn't matter. Blake now heading through here. Dibs is gone. It just looks like a DRS train here. With Vibs closing ahead, W and Fox just sitting behind, using that DRS to his advantage. Beautiful from him is Gaffrey on those medium compound tires. He's the highest runner on the mediums. He will take the lead of the Grand Prix when all the soft runners pit, and Mel will take P2 in that. There's Bleak. Now, as we see, who just let someone by? I thought I saw someone let someone by, but the real news is Bleak is in the DRS. He has more ERS also. I think Keane's just not as quick here, or he's making mistakes, and I think Bleak is definitely capitalizing on it, whether it's his pace or not. It looks like he will easily have the DRS now. He won't use any ERS. I don't know if either of them will on this straight. I think Bleak knows he's not going to get him here. There's no reason to. Yep, just going to use the DRS. Croc gets the first 3-second time penalty of the race here. He's coming for Blake. It's going to be 3 wide into the corner. Pink knows not to do that, and Pink knows not to do it. Croc now breaking down for the corner. Pink trying to get something done now. It's just holding off. It's the front wheel, the rear wheel. It's like DJ looking. Can he take advantage of this? Blake only 5/10 behind. We'll have to see what happens here. Bleak is hunting Keane down. Looks like the pace is really there for Bleak now. As we head into the first Lesmo now. Into the second one. What's happened? What's happened behind? Is that... I have no idea. Everyone Fox up into P7 though. Looks like Croc has lost it somewhere. But Bleak now 5/10 back with DRS. Gaining. As we head into a score, he won't go for it there. And we'll just have to wait for that main straight. Looks like will Keane fight it? If he's within like 3/10 at the start of the straight, I don't see Keane fighting it whatsoever. There's no reason to really, especially you can see he's quicker than Keane. You can just sit in his DRS if you can. If he gets past here as we head on to the main straight, we'll ride on board with Blake here. As Blake right behind, we might have to switch right back to Blake right after this. Here's Keane. Will Keane go defensive here? I can't see it happening. He does not. He's just gonna let Blake go round the inside. He'll pull back across right before the braking zone. That's how much over speed he had. Blake will do the same here. Slide DJ behind his Vibs. Gonna go for it now. It looked like he was. It looked like he really sent it there. I will not lie to you. There's Kia now behind Bleak, and Bleak obviously had to use a lot of ERS to get past there. And really just be recharging here as we'll just see shake and bake through these next couple laps. Here's Blake. The gap's about 5.1 ahead. It looks like it's just comfortable. Kian now 5/10 behind Bleak as we head. Is that Pink made the move into Ascari? Blake looking to go for it. Pink tried to take the DRS from him, breaking a bit early. There's Blake, just beautiful racing now. Blake gonna try. Does he have the DRS? I don't know. I think he does. He does. He does have the DRS, so he doesn't even need to do anything now. He will easily go past Blake now, and Pink now. Pink has 0 DRS. They're just gonna go for it. Down the inside here on his Red Bull teammate. Pink does break early, just backing out there, and now Vibs looking to get up into P3. Vibs another little tap through there. He's doing a little bit too much of it. He doesn't really race anyone in 22. This is just, he is kind of far clear. But whatever I've seen, he just taps people. He needs to figure out his braking zones. Here is that W1 Fox into the box. Same with Killer Croc. W1 Fox coming out ahead of Croc now. We're right on board with Croc now. He's the only one with penalties. It's only a 3-second. So we'll have to see what happens. He's going to want the rest of the field to get some. Justin's still 14 seconds off, just in a race of his own. There's Kian now falling back about 8/10 now. Can Bleak break out of the DRS here? As we head into his car, Kian's got to nail this right here. Oh, he lifts. It's a lift through there. Same with Bleak, it looks like he's going to get a moment. Blake in the gap 6 seconds ahead. Vibs now going past. Here, Blake's gonna love that DRS now. Try and stay with Vibs. Now he's just gonna stay with Vibs all the way throughout. Okay, the gap is about 5/10, 4.5. Vibs into the box. Blake will get the DRS anyway, and now we'll see Pink right behind. I don't think Pink will be able to do anything. Blake has the DRS. There's Caffrey. P4 on the mediums. DJ's gonna go down the outside now. DJ's gonna get past. Under braking, it's just too easy. Alec up into P6, Mel now P7. Kian is in. Kian's gonna go for the undercut now. It's interesting. The undercut isn't as powerful here, you gotta say, just because of the nature of the track. There's not enough corners really for the undercut to work. The undercut isn't as powerful as you think. Kian, does he have clear air? He does. And I think you gotta say Bleak's gotta be in this lap. Here's W1 Fox going down the outside there. Croc looks like he went for it down the inside. As we see W1 Fox now pulling behind Killer Croc. Croc using all the ZRS he can. It looks like W1 Fox just gonna sit behind now. Vibs behind them also. Yeah, this is a net P1 for Kian. I don't know what the gap, really the pit stop is. We'll go to the leader. We'll go to the leader gap. It's about 23 seconds. I think the pit stop's about 20. I'm guessing. Is Bleak in this lap is the question. He is. Has he got to stop? Yes, he has. So we'll have to see. This will be a race in the pits now. Kian will have to ride on board with Kian Rob, but can he get it done? Do parabolic. We see most of the front runners into the box, except for Caffrey on the mediums. He will take the race lead. Bleak now. Tires go on. Tires come off. Tires go on. He's now out. And as we see Kian, where is he? He's coming down the front straight. It is a virtual safety car. It's a safety car. And having to back off is Kian. Bleak's gonna come out of the lead. Oh, that is beautiful. But for the medium runners, it'll be a while before they can go on softs here. You have to remember. Maybe they go now and try to stretch it. But now Bleak. Does Mel just let Kian by? Oh, that's good. We're gonna have to talk about that. I think Mel just let Kian by. We're gonna have to talk about that. That's not allowed. We know that's not allowed too, because of what Connor and Boston did in Baku last season. We do not allow that. They should know that. I can't imagine. Mel was ahead. Kian was behind Mel. Kian needs to give that position up now, or I think they'll get a penalty. Kian is giving up the position now. He knows it. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Alright, they've avoided anything there. It was a bit stupid from them. Caffrey does he have the gap to box and come out still? I mean, will the softs last till the end? I think they can. If they lasted about 11 for the front runners and then you'll have what, 3-ish laps? Yeah, Caffrey's in. I think gotta go for softs. Gotta go for softs here. Gap is about 15 behind. I can't imagine. I don't know if the delta is still on. Caffrey looks like, I think he'll come out behind that gaggle of cars. There's Red Bull and all of them. Caffrey is in. He's out of the box now. Maybe he'll come out. If he comes out ahead of the Alfa Romeos, that would be incredible. I think he will. He might just do. He might just do. I think he has. Oh, that is beautiful from Caffrey. He's got to be racing out of the pit. They race out. The safety car line is the one after the pit lane. Here's Blake now coming through. Yo, it'll be well clear. In the P4, Mel has stayed out. Most likely, Mel will just give Kian the position on the restart. Bleak leads. Bleak's gonna try and just gun it from Mel. I mean, 12 lap fresher tires. It has to say. I gotta say, this is really just interesting. It's interesting, huh? Alec in for softs. He'll be going till the end. Justin now on a set of medium compound tires. He's been brought right back in this. Look how far they are off the safety cars. Soft safety car. Bleak just right behind. I mean, not really much else. I'll go back to intervals. Now 30 seconds off. Alec is getting 35. We need to take care of the tires here. I think this will just be a fairly simple one. They'll catch for next lap. Safety car should be in next lap, not this one. And with that, I'm gonna go take a piss. As it looks like Justin and... What's happened? How is Alec ahead of Justin? What the hell? Does Alec have to get that position back? I don't... We'll see what happens. Croc has boxed for a new set of softs. They'll be going to the end. Okay, as we get ready to go racing here, Bleak has gone. Mel right behind. Now, Kian is going to go for it. I think if you're Mel's going to go. Mel's not letting him by. Oh, this is interesting from the TP. This is interesting. He hasn't done it. Is Pink just going to go for it down the inside? It's a bit aggressive. Caffrey, I don't know how much I like that. Caffrey on those soft compound tires. Pink getting on the grass now. As Caffrey will take it right back. Pink, there was no reason to go on the grass there. Caffrey can pull back across. Kian now. He won't get past Mel. Bleak is just gonna run away. Did he get pushed? I think Kian got pushed wide by Caffrey. Oh, he's just fully blocked. He's just okay. I think Ping chose that line and Kian didn't move. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that in the middle. As Alec again has been saved by a safety car. Alec, you were the luckiest driver in the league. Every time you have a shit start, and then you get lucky. You just get pulled back into it. What the hell? He has to break early. He just has to sit behind Mel. Mel has made a mistake, though, as we head into Parabolica. I think Mel is going to try and hold on here. I'm surprised Mel didn't box. I'm very surprised Mel did not box. Maybe he did box early on. He's just going to the end on the medium compound tires. As we see Caffrey round the outside. He's trying to get it done. He will get it done. Will Mel go into the box? No, he will not. Kian now right behind. Kian is pass pulled across on his team principal. Is Alec now trying to go down the inside also of Mel? Will it be 3 places lost in one straight? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Oh, no, Mel's held it right there. Look at Mel. He's getting his elbows out. Here's Bleak. He's got about a 1.5 gap at the front. Go on. How is W1 Fox out? What the fuck happened? Okay, I didn't see that. I didn't know he was out. There's Caffrey. It's Alec right behind. 2/10 back. And we see... Viv just has a look on Mel. Mel on the oldest tires in the race. He's going to let drivers by. No, he's going to defend hard. Into there, and Vibs has just put him in the wall. Vibs, I don't know how you race side by side. All I'm seeing is it looks like he's just lack of spatial awareness. It genuinely looks like a lack of spatial awareness. He taps going into braking. It's just Vibs. I don't know if this is because you race 22 too much, or like I don't know. But you're quick, but you just can't race side by side. What are you doing? Like genuinely, what are you doing? It's just poor from you. I'm gonna say how it is. It's just poor. I don't know. Like Mel's well within his rights to be there, and I gotta feel for Mel. I mean, there's no reason to do what Vibs just did. I think he'll definitely get a penalty for it. I don't know. I don't know. It's taking the joy out of that. As Croc, is he gonna go for it? Vibs just sitting in the middle of the track. Vibs trying to make up for what he just did, or maybe he's trying to do it again. I don't know. Croc, now he's got a good exit there, but you just can't really do anything into the first and second Lesmos. You gotta wait for the DRS into Ascari. Will he go for a look here? He'll have a look, but he won't go for anything. There's Vibs. Now, going. He's gonna have to defend now. Croc on those soft compound tires. Vibs has the DRS ahead. Croc will be using his. Croc now has got past Vibs, and Vibs will just have to slot in. Justin has been brought right back into this. Caffrey now within the DRS of Bleak ahead. We will see a battle for the win as Caffrey's out of ERS. Caffrey is literally out of ERS. Well, we'll have to conserve it in the DRS. If he has it, he does not. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. He's used it all to try and get it, and he doesn't have it. Croc sets a new fastest lap of the race. He's not really gaining, is Caffrey. Now he's out of ERS. Unless, if Bleak can blitz it now, it'll be beautiful. I mean, it's a 10th through there, and on exit he's gaining, but... I mean, with no ERS. I think Bleak's just trying to save it for if he needs to defend. Caffrey's got to be mistake-free through here. He should be able to easily have the DRS on the straight into Ascari. Don't know what the straight is called, but we head into the first Lesmo now, into the second. Caffrey will easily have the DRS now. He'll have to stay close. Kian in P4, Justin P5, Croc P6 with the time penalty, though, which would put him behind Vibs. And maybe even behind... No, it wouldn't be behind Slidey J. Slidey J, it looks like he's just losing time. He also gets the 3-second time penalty. Mel has come out last. Still 10 to go. There's no idea who that is. Blake Justin having a moment on exit. Croc gotta go on the grass to try and make this overtake stick. He will pull back across in time for the braking zone. Is beautiful from Killer Croc. There is now Justin trying to stick with him. Vibs right behind. He has fallen back a bit. Justin, Croc out of ERS now. Justin also looks like he's about to be out of ERS too. Both of them have DRS. Justin absolutely using it all. Croc you cannot go defensive again. He knows it. He knows it. He can't go defensive again. Justin. He's gonna go for a bit of a late braking move. Can he get it done? He's squeezing Croc to the inside, but it's just a bad exit there. And Vibbs now all over him, look. And Vibbs again pulls across a bit. I don't know if Justin just didn't turn or he just pulled across, but yeah. Caffrey now 2/10 behind. Bleak's in that. I think he'll try and be slow through the slow corners, and he knows that Caffrey can't overtake. As you see, yellow flags out. Vibbs has spun again! Has he been spun or has he just spun? As we see, it's a 4-second gap. I believe it was Justin and Vibbs that came together. Here as we see, Bleak just barely using that ERS now. Caffrey trying to get past. There will be 8 to go when they cross the line. Caffrey, that's a bit of too much there. How many warnings does Caffrey have? He has 2. He has 3 now. Surprised he didn't have a pen. Maybe it was a collision warning, as Bleak's going to try and force him. Bleak's going to go for the DRS. Bleak does get the DRS now. Bleak now has gone wide. He will get a great exit, though, into the next corner. Oh, it's bad from Bleak. He's gotten the DRS, but at what cost? The gap is about 7/10. He won't be able to get it, and Caffrey's just going to run away unless he can... Oh, he's gaining all the time. Caffrey's going to go defensive now. It's just a... Is it a move in the braking zone? It looked like maybe a little bit. Alec now a second behind. Always gaining, always gaining, always gaining. It was just a mistake. He messed it up, and then he messed up the braking zone into Parabolica. It's just not what you want to see. There's Mel now right behind Pink. They're fighting for that last points position, even though Mel has that 5-second time penalty. Vibbs P8, Sly DJ P7, P6, and we're just not really too much going on. Mel looks like he will fly past the Red Bull of Pink now. Pink is at 14% ERS. Mel does go past under braking. Pink will try and get the switch back now. He's not really seeing anyone too close up front, so we'll just stay with this now. Looks like Mel will easily have it done. Pink does not have the ERS to even think about doing anything. Is Mel, will he go defensive? Will Pink go for it down the inside? No, he will not. So some good battling there. Bleak now out of the DRS. He's trying to use everything he can. He's not got it. He doesn't have it. Caffrey has broken out of the DRS. Now Alec has it behind. Now Caffrey is out of ERS. Caffrey is out of ERS. And that mistake, has that just cost Bleak the win here in Monza, in the home of Ferrari? Has that just cost him through there? Would have been his highest race result of win here. But, I mean, Caffrey, he'll love this. He hasn't gotten on the podium yet. Leading here with 7 to go. 7 to go when they... No, 7 to go now. That's 6.5, really. There's Alec, now right behind. He's looking to take that final podium position off of Bleak's hands. Now Croc, still got the 3-second time penalty. He will stay P5, though. Justin just runs a bit wide. Does he still have the front wing? Yes, he does. Fly DJ now, trying to make up for it. He's trying to go around the outside. Justin doesn't really give him the space. 3-second time penalty again for Croc. Justin got to stay within that 6 seconds now because he still could get it. Croc, what are you doing? Bleak gonna get passed by Alec now. Bleak's gonna try and stay with it. Maybe he just uses the... That's a lot of curb. He uses the DRS off Alec. And then gets up to Caffrey that way. That could be definitely a way. So he will easily get past on the straight if he keeps it together. He's going a bit conservative there. He should be full throttle, I think. Pretty sure. He'll usually be full throttle by then. Here's Alex just going to let it happen, right? No, he's not. He's going to use the ERS, he's going to go defensive. They should just go down the outside here. You will. The overspeed is just incredible. Here's Alec will just have to let it happen. And now... And Alec has just tapped him. Alec, hit your fucking braking point. And we're seeing just... If he goes for the move here, I don't know what to say. Like, you tap him, you get him out of position, then you go for it. I don't think he will. He will. Straight early, thank you. Yeah, it's just... I don't see the point. Like, how are you going to tap someone and then try and overtake them? It's basically now lost them a good second. Caffrey's just running away with it. The only way this changes if he gets a... Oh, that's a big moment for Bleak. Alec is going to go flying past. No, Kia's going to go flying past up into P2. Croc into P3 now. Alec P4. Bleak has lost positions all the way down to P5 now. Ian is on the oldest tires. Is with Vibs on the oldest tires. Tied with Turnip. I swear to God. Croc now a tenth and a half behind. He just wants to get as far as possible. He's just lifting. You can see he's lifting. Really lifting there. He does not want to get anywhere near. He wants that DRS. Croc now. As Caffrey crosses the line, 5 laps to go. Croc will easily get past here. Actually, no, he won't. He doesn't really have the DRS. Kian is going to go defensive. Kian will slowly pull across. He's going to force him to the inside. Kian just going to pull back to the outside. Croc now does not have the move done and dusted. Kian, does he leave in the space in the exit? I don't know. But we'll have to see what it does. It's hard racing now. Here as we head up into the next corner. Alec trying to take advantage of this. Alec. Croc's just putting himself on the grass now. He's lost 2 positions there. He hasn't lost any. He's lost 1. Bleak now behind this group of cars. He fall from grace. He was leading the Grand Prix with 10 to go, and now P5. P4 on the P4 after the results are done, with Vibs now making the move on Reku Justin. We probably won't be happy with Justin after their entanglement. Jada Smith style. Justin going for it now into his car. He'll easily have this done. Vibs doesn't even matter if he fights it or not. Alec, it looks like Kian's going wide. Here, Alec, you gotta go for it here, because Croc will absolutely take advantage. Yep, Croc will absolutely take advantage here. Yeah, Croc's gonna back out now. Alec just sitting behind. Croc wants that DRS now. Bleak has been brought right back into this. Alec now gonna use that slipstream. Gonna use everything he's got. Caffrey is gone. And meanwhile, Bleak, look how far he is. He just wants to spot his braking point. Kian's gonna move over. Gonna let Alec right through. Croc has to lift. Bleak up into P3. Kian's gonna go a bit deeper on the brakes. There's a bit of a tap here. Kian. Oh my God, it's just... What is this here as we head now too wide? Again, Alec has just broken free now, and Kian doesn't really have the tires to say anything about it. I would say, I think the softs are gonna go off a little bit now. It's just hard racing all throughout this. Slide DJ, 3/10 back on Justin. Justin got 5/10 back on Vibs. We'll have to see what happens now. Killer Croc. He's in P4, but again, 3-second time penalties have really screwed him. As Justin's retired from the Grand Prix. It's 4 to go. There still can be a safety car. It is a safety car. No one will box. I don't think anyone will. No one wants to give up position. You don't want to box here. You got to stay out. You have to stay out here. If you box, you are losing position. I think the only person who can box, I would say, is Sly DJ. The only one that can afford to box, I would say, drive-through penalty for Blake. Blake's been given a drive-through. Oh no. Caffrey will stay out. Alec, will he stay out? Alec is in. Kian is out. Croc is out. Bleak is out. Alec is in for a new set of soft compound tires. Vibs is also in. Sly DJ will follow him in. Blake, it won't even matter. Sly DJ. So because of this, Alec will just come out P5. He'll lose about 3 positions, but he has a new set of soft compound tires. Now Kian, Croc has just been screwed again. I think he will probably finish P8 at this rate. I mean, how many penalties? 6 seconds. Sly DJ has to take a 5-second here. I believe he has. Sly DJ on the hards. What? Are you okay? I think he knows what the mistake he's just made. Pink is in. Mel is also in. Mel will have to take a 5-second time penalty. Pink will not. So Mel's time penalty is gone. Now the only people with penalty now will be DJ, Blake with the drive-through, and Killer Croc with P6. I mean, Blake, his race is over. You have to feel for the man. But I don't know what happened with this drive-through. The stewards cannot change it. As now the safety car will be in this lap, they have to push hard now. Oh, the only 2 laps of racing. Alec on a new set of soft compound tires. When will Caffrey go? That is the question. Kian just warming up his tires. It'll be full ERS usage for 2 laps here. This is what we wanted. Isn't quite what Michael Massey did in Abu Dhabi, but it is damn close. If Kian keeps weaving, Caffrey can just bin it whenever he just go whenever he wants. Kian needs to stop weaving because if Caffrey can just go at any point now. Yeah, Kian stopped weaving. Kian knows. Caffrey's just gonna keep weaving the whole time. He will dictate when to go. Safety car is in now. Caffrey will go now, and he has caught Kian out a little bit now. So his Croc has been caught out a bit too. Is here Bleak right behind. Side DJ has left the session. I will maybe invite him. I don't know. Anyways, Bleak trying to go for it down the inside. Will he go for it? It's a bit of a leg-breaking move. Alec's gonna make it too wide. Alec, what are you doing? But he has sent it. And Vibs is now through. Vibs again doesn't... I don't know if Bleak wasn't turning or Vibs just doesn't know where cars are. As we head into the next corner, Caffrey has absolutely maximized his restart. Croc, 6 seconds of time penalties. As of right now, let's look at the leader. Map to leader 1.4 now, and down he would be P6. And Croc, he hasn't been the best from him, as there will be no DRS this whole... for the rest of this race, I don't think. Maybe not. Maybe next lap. I don't know. But either way, Kian is out of the 1 second zone. Croc, 2 tenths behind. Alec, 2 tenths behind him. Vibs, 2 tenths behind. Bleak is about a second behind, though. Alec can try down the outside. No, he's not. He won't be able to get anything done. Here, as we head on to the next straight, there will be no DRS. Caffrey gets a 3 second time penalty! Oh, no! Kian's still in the driver's seat now. Kian's still in the driver's seat for a win. He has to keep it clean. Has he kept it clean the whole entire race? Kian has pinned it! And he's been tapped. Oh, Kian. Oh, Kian. The OG bottle job. I shouldn't say that, but it is. It is true. Vibs now right behind. There will be no DRS this lap. Alec has been saved again, the lucky bastard. Are you serious? He's gonna be gifted a win. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Bleak is going to get a P4 out of this. Maybe even a P3 with Caffrey's penalty. Gotta stay close, though. As it doesn't look like it'll be anything. Kian just by himself. P6. As Croc has a bit of a moment. And now Croc is right behind Vibs and trying to take advantage of this. He's going to go down the inside of the first Lesmo. Croc's going to let him through. Bleak's going to try and hold it down the inside there. He's got the space. He does deserve it. He's going to go deep into the next corner. Croc just gonna, yeah, he's just gonna have to let him through. It's Bleak. Oh god, that is a moment and a half. Croc has been pinned off, and my game doesn't give me interval, so I don't know. But Alec is definitely within that 3 second. Will Caffrey? Pink has been given a 3 second time penalty now. Alec now heading into the final corner. Caffrey's done a great race now. He will come through first here as we head into the famous Parabolica. I don't see anything happening. He hasn't been on the podium once this season. I don't know if he will be because I can't see the gaps. I don't think he will be. Caffrey will come through first across the line, but it will be Alec who wins here in Monza. What a race. What a race. What a race. He takes the fastest lap as well. Caffrey will hold on to P3. Yes, he will. It is his first podium of the season. Kian will be punching himself with that. Oh no, he did it all to himself. Croc comes home P6. We'll probably see some fireworks after that finish. Sly DJ on the hards comes home P7. Blake with the drive-through. Will he be disqualified? I don't know. No, he will not. Yeah, well, whatever. He gets put behind Blake. Pink comes home P8. Mel now will come through for the final points position in P9, P10 now actually because wait, did Blake get disqualified for that? That'd be funny if Blake got disqualified. Alec DW, you've been saved again, the lucky cunt. Sorry, language. Oh, congrats to Alec on the win. Congrats to Alec on the win. Gotta get him in here. Other than I don't want to talk. Let's talk to Caffrey maybe. Let's talk to Kian after this actually. Alec. First of all, include your audio.
included.
You lucky bastard. Again! I just want to say this. I just want to say this. Whether it's Russia, Portugal, or whatever, you go to the back of the grid off the start, and then you come back with like 3 safety cars, and you take either a P2 or is it today a win. How do you feel? Talk me through that entire session from qualifying to the race
Oh,
end.
bloody hell. Very different from yesterday. Yesterday was the low, today's the high. Uh, Quali on the wets. First run set a okay lap at the time. Was like
Yep.
P2 or something, P3. As the conditions seemed to improve, or people just got used to it, I just couldn't set a good lap in. Goes to the final lap that I was going to do, like 8 tenths up on my time, probably looking at
Yep.
top five.
Hmm.
Invalidate for Ascari, so pretty disappointing there. Starting the race, P9 get a good start, keep it clean through the first turn. Then me and Pink, once again somehow, seem to get a bit close to each other. Hits me off. I'm trying to control my car through the gravel. Left, right, left, right.
Yep.
Start spinning back on. Blake clips me. I get light front wing damage.
Hmm.
I decide to hold out that until the pit stop. Uh, then the first safety car, I pit for mediums, thinking, but I didn't replace my wing because I was going to up the wing, lower the turn the wing like damage off because it wasn't that bad.
Okay.
It was manageable, but it wasn't optimal. And then I go to pitting again for some softs because I'm like, I'm losing one place, but then Justin spun the safety car, so I got that place back.
Yep.
Then on softs on the restart, some good overtaking. See the absolute carnage of where Caffrey hits Kian off, and Kian goes off the track. Pink then goes into the back of Kian, takes Blake out. Parts like the Red Sea, just goes sliding through. Then in P4,
Yeah,
get
I
ahead
saw
of
that.
Kian. Then Bleak Tester and Caffrey have their little fight. Brings me into DRS. I'm like, all right, this is going good. But then me and Bleak Tester decide to get our elbows out, get
Hmm.
that 4 second gap. Then another safety car comes out. I'm thinking, after yesterday, after what Nova was telling me, I'm pitting. I don't care. I'm going for it. I'm like, because my softs run like 50%. Go
Yeah.
into the pit, come out P5. And then I'm thinking, oh, I fucked it here. Only 2 laps of racing to get from P5 to P1. Only Croc's got penalties.
Uh-huh.
Off the restart, whole position, I think. Then get ahead of, who was fourth at the time? It wasn't
Bleak.
Croc, yeah, it was
You
Bleak.
went
Got
around the
ahead of
outside,
him.
yeah.
Then get ahead of Croc. Well, because I got ahead of Croc, on the final lap, I hear Kean shout, oh, Caffrey's got a 3 seconds.
Yep, yep. Second to last lap. Then you came through,
Yeah.
and I
See,
wanted. I
yeah.
gotta say, I was yelling at the screen for you to not box. Exact opposite of yesterday, but it did work out for you. I gotta say.
With Kean spinning on Parabolica.
Oh,
Croc
yeah.
going to the left, me going
If
to
you
the right.
yeah, if you wanna rewatch that, I did call him. I did. It was very reminiscent of his spin in Brazil 2 seasons ago when he was on for the win
Oh,
there. Also, yeah,
I feel quite
he's
bad
good at
for him.
that. He's good
He's
at that.
just a
I gotta say, that's a um.
roller
You did a good
coaster of a
race. I
race.
think. What was your thoughts? Like, especially off the start. Like, what was the strategy going into it? Obviously, you weren't in the position you wanted to be. So, what was the
Uh, I was thinking of going softs a bit longer than everyone else to see if safety car comes out because you know when people are on fresh tires trying to make moves,
Yep.
something happens. Something did happen. Got a pit stop there, and then try and go onto the mediums, and then towards the end, if I have the better tire life, then obviously be able to make some moves then. But with the DRS train at Monza, I couldn't get close
Yeah.
to. I'd gain
Yeah. It was a bit insane.
the corners. I'd be like gaining a tenth down the straight. I'd lose half a second. Yeah,
what a race! That was interesting. It wasn't fully Abu Dhabi messy, but it was 2 laps of racing towards the end. Gotta say, Alec, you've done it again. I
One,
hope one day that you actually get punished for your mistakes in qualifying and in the race. But as of right now, the championship leader only extends his lead. Great race,
yeah,
celebrate, enjoy.
yes. One in Spa wins in Monza.
I should have used that.
Oh,
All right,
fair.
let's get the bottle job in here. If we don't, we'll just get slide DJ. All right, come on, kid, get in here. Get in, kid. Get in. You know you want to. Kid, you know you want to. If Kian's not gonna join, I'll get Sly and just skip the Kian interview. I don't think Kian wants to talk. Hey, I wouldn't either. I don't blame him. I do not blame him. Let's get Sly in here. Oh wait. Bot. Oh yeah. Now you're in here. Okay. So. All right, give me a second. Sly will get to you in a bit. Please, both of you include your audio, and then I'll start with Kian. Kian, have you included your audio?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. So, can you walk me through that race from qualifying to the end, which was pretty much lap 26 when something happened, but you can go further than that.
I don't want to talk.
Fine, go from qualifying to before the spin.
Well, I had a pretty solid quali, B3. Decent in the wet in a dry soap, I'll take it.
Mm.
And then thought I had a race win in the bag until the safety car come out, and then I got dropped down a few from getting punted. But I managed to get back into possible race win position, and something happened that I'd rather not talk about.
Yeah, it was very reminiscent of that moment in Brazil you had. Uh, Genuinely almost the same thing you got on the grass. Obviously, it's not what you would have wanted. Caffrey with that 3 second time penalty. I heard you were screaming about that from Alec. Um, what was the kind of strategy you were using? Because I believe you weren't too much fighting at the front at the start of the Grand. No, you were actually. You took the lead off turn 1. That was beautiful, by the way. Through turn 2, that was a good move. You had a 2 second gap. Bleak closed it down past you. Was there any like strategy? Did you want to fight him, or did you just want to be, hey, it's early on? Let's see what happens.
To be honest, they were a lot faster than me. I think because I was leading, I just let my pace drop a bit, and it was just faster.
Okay, all right. Obviously, with the 2 safety cars, you didn't box. Alec did. Was there any regret in you not boxing in that final part of the safety car? Final safety car.
Nah, I think I wanted the track position, and it would have worked if I didn't kill myself. But yeah, it would have worked if I stayed out because I would have got the race win from Caffrey's pen. But
What? And then one last question. How did you think of the overall racing today? So I've seen some people like Croc saying that it was a bit carnage. I didn't see too much carnage. Just saw a bit of Vibs not knowing where his car is. But other than that, I didn't see too much. What did you think of it?
I've got a few clips, but I think there's only really one incident that really stuck out was where I got hit off track second chicane by Caffrey. That was it.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Keen. Hopefully next time out you don't either die by someone else or die by your own hand. But yeah. Good
It's
luck.
cursed, bro. It's cursed.
Yeah, you are cursed. You're just cursed. All right, Sly. I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. If you included your audio, we're good. All right, awesome. So, talk me through that qualifying and the race, because obviously, before you answer, P2, great
I
job
know, I
done.
know, I know, I know. I
And
don't know. I normally don't like it in the wet, but I'm just going to stay out and just go around and do as many laps as I can. I got P2 surprised.
I mean, yeah, I think also in the race leading into turn 1, obviously Kian got you, but how did it feel? That race, how did it feel?
Yeah, I'm still getting used to this game, man, to be honest. I'm
Hmm.
was on 2020 most of the time. This is the first season, 2021, so I'm a bit. I think I leave so much room for people to get past and that, so I'll get better though.
That's always good though. Leaving room is always good though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Kimmy always did it. Yeah. I have to say. So, what was I saw the end when you went on hards on the safety car. Was that just a? Is that just a
It,
misclick?
no, it was. I didn't go on hard. I pressed on to go on to soft, and he put hard on. Honestly, I don't know why he
Oh.
did that. And then it kicked me
Uh,
off. It kicked me off, and it just went off as I was going into that. Not the first pit. No, not the first pit. The second one when it put the hards
hmm.
on. It went off completely, so I had to reload it all. It was on the last lap when I come back in, so I was
I
quite
mean,
happy
still,
because
I gotta say, good points. It's really good points, especially starting from P2, and obviously, you said it yourself. You're not really used to the game yet, but still starting P2 and still coming back for good points like that. I gotta applaud you. It's a great
yeah,
drive from
yeah,
you.
it's the best one now, isn't it? But my force
Uh,
feedback dropped out as well halfway on the first chicane on one
oh,
lap. That's a
nice. Yeesh.
nightmare on it, isn't
I know exactly how that feels.
it?
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun.
No,
All right, Sly, that's a great job done from you. Congrats
thank,
on good
thank you.
points. Great start, great qualifying. I look forward to seeing what you can do from now on. Thank you.
All
Have a
right,
great day.
thank you. Right.
No problem. Do we want to get anyone else in? I gotta look at um this. Oh, Mel, I know you want an interview. Mel, it was a decent race from you. Mel, you didn't do anything wrong. All right, we'll go with Mel for the last one. All right. Mel. All right, include your audio real quick. I want to do a quick interview.
Yes.
Quick interview, if you're up for it.
Okay. Go for it.
Mel,
Ask your questions.
I'm gonna let you talk. I know it wasn't the best race. I think you still got points. I'll have to. I didn't get a screenshot then because you can't screenshot when you're doing Twitch, so I will just go back in my stream and grab the results. But you talk me through that qualifying and all the way to the race.
Yeah, so I hadn't done any practice in the race, so I just had to improvise a little bit. So I decided to do 2 laps when I went out, but I fucked up my laps and went fast lap. And then the second stint, I tried doing the same thing, and then I fucked up my second lap while I was half
Mm.
second up. I don't think it would have brought me a lot of places, but it would have been a little bit better. And then in the race, I uh, I had a terrible start. But then I got caught up in a battle I didn't want to be in, and I lost a little bit of time because of it. And then the safety car came out. Everybody pitted. I believe I was in P2. I tried letting my teammate pass under the safety car, but he gave
I
the
saw that.
position back.
Thank you. I saw that. I saw that. You pulled a little bit of a Connor and Boston thing right there.
Yeah, so it's okay to be a little bit naughty. But yeah, so and then after that, I got a little bit of a moment coming out of Lesmo 1, and then into going into Lesmo 2, I got turned into my Fips, and then on the exit
Yeah,
of
okay.
Lesmo
Forgot about
2,
that.
I got turned into my Fips again. Then yeah, that spun me
Keep that.
around, basically
Yeah.
fucked up my
Ended your race.
chances of points.
You still got points because I think Blake had a DSQ for a drive through.
I got a
It was free points. It
22nd
was free
type.
points at the end.
Nice.
Yeah, it was free points at the end. I gotta say, from my point of view, it wasn't too good from Vibs, but especially that moment I want to talk about. You were on the inside. I think I would say it was you both deserved space. I wouldn't say it was your corner, his corner. I don't actually remember if you were alongside or
I
ahead
had a
at the
little bit of a
apex.
moment that he decided to put it straight out the
Yeah,
outside, and
yeah.
I
He
had
decided to go down the
no
outside.
other place to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
But
I saw that. I thought you were letting someone through, and then he tried to go down the outside. He did turn in early, and then he kind of turned in again on the exit, and he just kind of binned you off.
yeah,
Is there anything that you saw from that? It wasn't what
was
I'm
it
describing.
Yeah, my
No,
bad.
just-
I
yeah,
forgot what I was supposed to say. My apologies.
it's fine. Okay.
Yeah. So, how did you like the race? Was it fun to
I
watch?
did. It wasn't too bad. It got a bit boring before the safety cars. I'll say that. Like the middle part was just kind of nothing. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
nice seeing Bleak in the lead for a little bit. I'll say that.
Yeah. I fucked
Uh,
up that part. I could have had them on
oh,
the pit
yeah,
exit, but
you.
I decided to slow down for my
Q.
delta. For my delta.
Yeah. What I was surprised you did on the safety car restart. You let him by under you let Kian by under safety car, but on the safety car restart, you actually pulled ahead to defend. I don't know if you were defending against Kian or if you were trying to go for a
I
pull
don't
on
want to
Bleak.
go side by side with that corner though.
I was interested because I thought you would let him by immediately on the
I would.
immediately, but
Yeah, I
you
think
would have
that
lost
would comp.
positions. I know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that would compromise me more than it would have helped him.
I was
My
surprised.
apologies to
I thought
Kian
you.
for that.
No. It was good racing. It was good racing.
If he would have been in
Ah,
my party, we could have discussed it, but
I
he
thought he
chose
was
not
in
to
your
be.
party when you let him by.
Did you say?
I thought he was in your party when you let him by.
Oh hell no! I'm even a teammate when I'm not in a party with you. Yeah.
Well, Mel, hopefully you do better next weekend. Other than that,
hopefully.
Canada,
Canada.
Canada
I fucking
on
hate
both.
Canada.
I hate it. It's so. I don't want to race it.
But my tactic is gonna
Uh,
be keep it out of the wall, and I will
I
be
think that's
P5
everyone's
at the
tactic.
end. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we'll
Well,
see.
hopefully. Canada 22 is going to be worse than 21. I will say that. It's just going to be. Oh, it's going to be understeer central.
Yep.
Understeer and oversteer. All right. Thank you, Mel.
Uh,
Not too bad of a race. Still good points. Still some good points today for Mercedes and yourself. And yeah,
on to the next. Thank you.
on to the next one. Yeah. Let me stop the stream. All right. Thank you, everyone.